Up everybody, what's up everybody? It's Jay from Team 125 Overland coming at you with another review. Hey there. So I realized that I'd never have done a review of my 2017 TRD PRO. So let's talk a little bit about it. I'm going to get out and do a nice little walk around here. Leave her running, shouldn't be too long of a review. So I got this car last June or July. It's got 10,000 miles on it now. Let's give you a quick view of the outside. She's a little dirty right now. Got off of school. They were due for a video. Okay. So what do I think? Well, I still love her. I think she's a great vehicle. She's got her upsides and her downsides, So sticker on this, and if you don't know what sticker on a TRD Pro is, it's about 44. It's comparable to, like I said, a Jeep, So getting back in, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about some of the interior features. Talk about things I like and talk about things I don't like. One of the things I like is just, I like the vehicle. It's a cool vehicle, it's well-rounded. It's really sharp looking, the color is really cool. I want to start a little bit with the interior. We've spoken in previous videos about some things I don't like. One thing I hate about this is I absolutely hate the stereo. I think it's the worst, just absolutely the worst. I think it doesn't do a whole lot. I think there's no bells and whistles. I just can't stand it. I think it's for the cost, I think they could have did a lot better. I do like the big knobs. I like that. I hate the cubbies. I think they did a horrible job with that. The center console, I love the shifter. The drink compartments are okay. I love the manual shift transfer case. It's just, that is top notch. Bravo, that's great. Heated seats, terrible. Terrible. I mean, like, here's my coffee cup. And when your coffee spills, where does it go? It goes into that switch. So they're constantly sticking and sticky. I cannot stand that. It's just, that is just the worst design of what were you possibly thinking. Overall layout is really good. You're going to find that the voice activation is really subpar, not good. I don't use it much, can't stand it. As you know, I've been working on that tablet project, but grad school does happen, so I'm really far behind on that project. But I can't wait to get rid of this. So, I like the dash gauges. I think the center, like a lot of people gripe about the center thing. Center, it just doesn't really matter to me, so I don't really think it's great. I like that there's extra switch spots for accessories, that we can access those. They did a really good job. I really like that. I like that a lot. I haven't really looked to see if there's aftermarket stuff available for those switches, but I dig that. Overall, I like the way the dash is. I like the colors. I think it looks really cool. The center overhead, I do like it. I like the crawl system. Okay, I haven't had a chance to go off-road with this yet. I was kind of bummed about that, but fit and finish is pretty good. I love the leather. It's luxurious. I'm going to go to the back here. So a couple things with the back. Don't mind. I have my dog back here, so I don't mind the mess. I love the legroom. Man, there's just so much. It already did though come loose right here. So I mean, it really kind of came loose really super easy. No big fit, no big deal. I can easily clip it back in. One thing I really don't like is that I don't like the voltage selection. So I like the chargers in the back. But if you know this vehicle actually comes with an inverter. It's only got one inverter spot in the rear of the car. So what we have is here is we have the inverter, but the only socket for that is located in the back of the vehicle. Which is right here. So I like that. I like that it has an inverter built in, but I hate it only has one switch. It should be in the front of the dash like everything else. So I want to put an extra one back there, do a little modification. It's not something I like. I like the cubby here. I really dig how it's got the extra access spot for you. I love the little wheel well cubbies. I love the tie downs. These are great. Behind here is my jack. I'm going to be removing that. So we're going to use that for other stuff. I'm going to put a water pump back there. The storage is really nice. I've got no complaints about this. The seats go down pretty easy, really super comfortable. I like it. Overall, looking from the front, a lot of room. I wish there was a little bit more features on the rear. I do like, so I saw somebody do this. I like that this is cloth. You can actually hang a lantern from there, which I think is the bomb. I'm going to do a lot of modifications with the lights up here. I think that's a good idea. I wish there was a button to bring it down, but it's not really that big of a deal. This part does get a little bit dirty and a little scratched up and get your dog inside and out. It's not that big of an issue. I actually got hit in this already, right there. And I'm changing this up to CBI bumper, so it's not that big of a deal, but it did pop it back out. And I popped it back in. That went in pretty easy. The rims, they hold up, but they get a little dirty. Look a little funky when it's done. Let me see. Love the floor mats. I'm not a moonroof guy, so I don't give a shit about that. I hear a lot of people griping about the non-LED front lights. I don't really think it's that big of a deal, personally, because to me, with the LED lights, it just costs more money to replace. Yeah, the LED lights cost a lot to replace. A bulb is a lot cheaper. And you can put LED lights on really kind of... It's going to have LED lights aftermarket anyway, so I don't see what the issue is. Overall, honestly, let's talk a little bit about performance. I think it's a great ride. I think it has a lot of power for the V6. I think it's comparable to everything in the market. I will say that one thing I don't like about this is the ABS system has a little wonky. And I've noticed that coming around certain corners, it locks up and creates a weird sort of slide, which is a little unnerving. Enough so where I'm like, I almost thought about even taking it back to the dealership and just to check it out. But it's just, yeah, it's like a design characteristic. Another thing too I don't really like about this, I should say I do like, is I like that it's really quiet on the interior. I like that a lot. One thing I don't like is this thing has no bells and whistles. Like, it has none. Like, just, it's really kind of basic. It's got a rear backup camera. It has heated seats. It's got your four-wheel drive stuff, and it's got a stereo with the minimum of stuff like GPS and stuff like that. So for a high-end car, that's basically the equivalent of their Limited. It just doesn't have a lot of stuff. Like, it doesn't come with this heated steering wheel. There's no collision alerts. There's not a whole lot. And I know that's comparable, but I think even the new Jeeps come with a little bit more. So, I don't know. My 4runner is what it is. I mean, you either like them or you don't. You also buy them for the function of what they are. So, yeah, I really do dig it. I've seen a lot of people gripe about it. One thing I kind of would agree is the doors do feel kind of a little light, but to me they feel like Jeep doors. I don't really know if that's a bad thing or a good thing, but whatever. It doesn't really bother me all that much. I fit well in it. I noticed the seat, it fits a little funky from time to time, but otherwise than that, yeah, it's nice. I mean, I'll definitely love it. I cannot wait to modify it. So we're coming right up on around the corner and doing some serious modifications. So hope you like a little quick review of my TRD Pro 2017 4runner. Thank you. Bye.